There's been a bit of drama surrounding Persona 5 the Phantom X and the gacha, which I said in my previous video that was going to happen. People said, well, you gotta wait for, it's China, whatever. And look, you can't be willfully ignorant to the fact that people are going to get very upset when they're getting fucked. And so we're going to go into it. Has to do with the gacha, has to do with pity, actually. Not even just the 50-50, but the pity. Has the soft pity rates been changed in the global version of the game? There have been videos point of people spending money in P5X and hitting maximum 80 pity, which is crazy, by the way. And then 160 after losing the 50-50 on a limited banner. Above videos are examples. I'm not going to go watch these. I made a video myself about talking about this prior to even the launch. You can go check that video out. There's more data, but it's looking like there is no soft pity in the global version as opposed to the Chinese version, which has it, and they also have the guaranteed banner. And again, this just makes ATLUS and SEGA look bad. I knew this was going to happen, so let's continue here. I hit 80 pity after spending and lost in 50-50. Feels good. He's being sarcastic, obviously. It turns out they intentionally remove the soft pity and don't. If it turns out they intentionally remove the soft pity and don't reverse course, I'll probably just bounce off this game after the first patch. I told you. I don't know about the others, but whenever a global release gets intentionally stingier over other versions, it just tells me the devs don't deserve my time and money. What did I tell you? What did I tell you was going to happen? People were going to get mad. They were going to get mad about this, where it feels like, oh, these other regions are getting preferential treatment over us. What the hell? We're just not going to play. Same, I decided to play P5X because people said it was free-to-play friendly. They seem to be accelerating the banners as well, so if they don't compensate for that and go full greed, I'm out. P5X at current moment wouldn't be considered a very high-budget quality gacha. I would disagree with that, but there are already many existing AAA gachas to play. I hope the devs don't get blinded by greed and make chains of decisions. Worth noting, the limited banners, including Joker's, actually lasted for only 2 weeks over there, though the anniversary onwards became 3 weeks. Okay, again, we're comparing China and to global and whatnot, and I really don't think this is fair. Found another hard pity, lost the 50-50. Something is wrong. Genshin's release team were literally paying for proof of people hitting hard pity because it was incredibly rare. And again, one to add, I also hit max pity and offer data on the global, yet but on Korean, I don't recall ever hitting hard pity once. It seems absolutely fucked. They've absolutely fucked us over by silently removing soft pity. Okay, so you get the idea here, and I got another one pulled on up. This one's a little bit smaller, but voice. So when are they going to say something about the soft pity situation? Voice your concern on the survey. Definitely do that. Just be vocal. Be vocal. I'm making this video to be vocal about this. Soft pity wasn't available on CN launch 2. They're probably. Where's your source on? This is the one I saw this morning. Where's your source on this? I've not seen anyone else say this. Only that CN didn't launch with the 110 banner. I'm fairly certain CN has soft pity since launch. I'm starting to believe they're delaying because of CN is truly the community cope for this bad thing at this point. And I agree. I've been saying that for a while. Making fun of the people who say that. It's just such a ridiculous thing to say because the game's been out for over a year at this point. I highly doubt that CN would give a shit about this, but people are genuinely upset and I totally get it. I mean, it feels like us as a region, the global version, is getting fucked. And I don't understand what they were thinking. if China, South Korea, and Taiwan are getting these benefits, and the game's been out for a year, they're not going to care if we get the same benefits, especially where the banners are going to be sped up over here for the most part. So I really feel like ATLUS and SEGA, because they're like the Western publishers on this, they really need to do something about this, because people are going to quit. They're gonna quit. As you can see, as this comment said right here, reverse course, I'll probably just bounce off the game, off the first patch. If they don't change something, if this doesn't get fixed or this doesn't get changed, people are just gonna quit, because there's so many other gacha games out right now. They don't need to play Persona 5. Now, look, I've been playing Persona 5, and I think it's definitely a Persona game. It feels like a Persona game. But if the gacha is bad, people are going to absolutely quit. Now, I want to know what everyone thinks in the comments below, so make sure you guys comment below if you feel the same way I do, if you feel the same way as these commenters do. Voice your concern, fill out the surveys, get loud, don't spend any money on this. Vote with your wallet. If you like what you see, like, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, everyone.